Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. As you're tuning in, hit that thumbs up button. And of course, if you are a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel as you watch throughout the video. Guys, remember, be careful of the impersonators. Be careful of any fake accounts, fake Relentless Trader accounts. Remember, I will never reach out to you first. I do not invest money for my subscribers. And so I will never ask for personal information. I'll never ask for cash. Be careful with the scammers. They're talking a lot about Bitcoin, options trading, and in general, investing money, right? I do not invest money for my subscribers, so be careful. And remember, I will never message you first. With that being said, let's jump into today's recap as we had a very crazy day with stock LUCY and stock WW. This one here is up 58%, LUCY up a whopping 200%. Guys, the last time I traded this stock, I was up about 3K. Lucy and I, we had such a great relationship. But today, unfortunately, I'm going to get robbed. Today, I'm going to get robbed. I'm going to show you guys my live archive from today and how I was unfortunately robbed by lag on my level 2. We're gonna jump straight into this because, yesterday was a day where I was a little distracted, a little flustered, a little frustrated. Today I said I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna be as cool as a cucumber. And, it's like trading, we understand, things will happen, there's a lot of timing that's involved. But, let's take a look right here. So there's a huge sell-off initially here, right? There's a huge sell-off on Lucy. I'm checking out some of the other stocks, and so, not quite paying as much attention right here. And I'm going to miss the first couple of entries that I could have got down here, potentially at 65, 68, as this thing is surging up. So I'm getting everything in frame, and as I come back, I'm like, whoa, big red to green. And I start to pay attention here. And I'm liking that it's holding up over 90, so I'm going to take some trades. It comes down, it's going to hold over 90 again, and it's looking decent. So I get myself on the scoreboard here. I'm up 170 bucks. Some bids are coming in. I'm watching. Right here, I'm going to take a scratch trade. And this is where I decide to size up and get ready. Lucy is looking good. I got my full size here of 2,900 shares. And I'm going to start to watch for a break of 4 because this thing is trapping short sellers. I'm in, I'm out. Look at that. You see that freeze right there at 4? That's the first lag. So right there, I started to ease off. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? It gets up to 12. It freezes at 12 again. And guys, I kind of did myself a disservice. We spoke about this in Discord, and it's like, RT, if it wasn't something very major, you could have still potentially took the trade. And when a stock does this type of move, the FOMO definitely gets to you, and that's exactly what happened to me. The FOMO got to me here, and I started to think, man, why did I let this lag in the level 2 prevent me from getting in where I would usually be getting in? So we're gonna watch it again, and then we're gonna watch it with audio where I first recognized the lag. You guys will be able to hear. But, I'm in here again, and I'm going to sell above 4 or right at 4. I think this is the first area I'm going to notice some issues. I think it should be coming up here. I'm watching. It's coming up. It's coming up. Even here, it's lagging. It's lagging. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it with the audio on. Right? I'm going to come back. Let's put on the audio, and I'm going to turn off my mic. Let's listen in. Same stock on 2 different charting. My mistake there. Nice red to green here. So are we going to get a... This should go. It's trapping. I'm getting lag. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag. Come on. I'm missing trades. Man, I'm not how I would have caught those trades there. Man, man. Guys, this is so disappointing. And let's talk about the trades. So, everything is happening fast and I'm thinking things. I'm not saying everything that I'm thinking. But, I'm missing trades. I'm missing trades because of the lag, right? I'm not just missing trades, but I started to ease off at one point because I after this trade, after this trade right here, I told myself mentally, you're pushing it, you're overdoing it because your broker is having issues or DAS is having issues and you're still trading. It's against the rules. Look at that pause right there for a full second. And you're seeing it on my other level twos as well at the same time. So I know it's not just the stock. My computer is pretty powerful and I'm not utilizing more than 50% of my CPU or RAM. So it tells me it's a DAS trader platform that's having issues here. And let's talk about the trades that I missed. So watch this. So I'm watching here for break of four. I'm going to take the first entry. I'm out. Right there, it freezes a little bit. It holds. Watch this. It's holding. 97. It's holding. 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 Those are the. That I would have been back in. I would have been back in. Right here, it comes up. If I'm out at 8-7, that's not bad, and it holds right here. And there's a big bid at 20 at 4 of 20,000 shares. Like taking candy from a baby. This is textbook. This is textbook break of the whole dollar and relentless traders on the sideline because his freaking platform is having issues. It's so annoying, man. And I hate the fact that there's at times, what would seem to be an excuse. It's like all I want to do is come into the market and put forth my best effort. But on days like today, where we see technical issues and these things, you can't help but feel like, I got robbed. I got robbed of the chance, of the, might I say, glory, right? It's like I didn't get a chance to really showcase to myself, and it's not really to prove anything to anybody. It's like I know what I could have done if we didn't see that type of, broker issue. And it's still freezing even here in some areas, it seems like. But, it's part of the deal. It's part of trading. It's part of trading that we will, at times have technical difficulties, whether it's the internet, the PC, the power going out. These things happen. Your keyboard malfunctions, your mouse malfunctions. And I fell victim to all of that stuff before. But it definitely is frustrating, especially when there's that type of follow through. The FOMO seeks in, and it's like it feels awful because you know what you would have done, and I'm taking the trades in my head still because I'm still seeing the entries. It's just a matter of, hey, I'm seeing lag. In the past, I've learned the hard way to stay away, and so ultimately I did the right thing, and I'm proud of that, right? I'm proud that I had a good response here, right? Ultimately, depending on who you are and how aggressive you wanted to be in the situation, I guess there's no right or wrong. But for me personally, in the situation, I did do the right thing. So, you could say, RT, you got to look at it from the brighter side and not let the FOMO get to you, because again, it's part of the deal, and you did follow your rule, which is to, hey, if the internet or computer or power or anything like that seems to be acting up, not get caught out of dry in a trade. Because imagine if I'm in at 4 and my internet does go out, I turn on my computer, I'm down 2,900 on the day. So you got to pick and choose, and only you as the trader can know. So ultimately, I do feel good, but it there's always a but you know, it's not a perfect world, man. So, you know, we just have to be grateful, which I am, and move forward. So hopefully tomorrow we don't see any technical difficulties and I can just trade. You know, that's all I want to do, right? To be able to trade. So with that being said, let's move on to WW. We had a nice uptrend earlier here in the morning. Beautiful red to green. Break of 565. I started attacking it down here. And we can put on the show trades. Let's see. I started attacking it pretty early, I believe. And we had some good results. We got up there to about 600. And then we gave back a little bit on this pullback here because we never found the bottom. Now, I did attempt a quick red to green over here. It didn't quite go. But again, once we started to really curl is where I really got dialed in. And I started scalping my way up here. And we did pretty well. It pulled back nicely. This is a great pullback here. When we do see these, you know, sharp 1 minute pullbacks like this, I love to see it. It provides great opportunity. And, you know, we can really get to see good follow through. And that's exactly what happened here. From a low of 89, we got up to a high of 23. It does pull back again, and so we see another one of those pullbacks. This one a little bit more drawn out, but we do curl, and we get up there to new highs at 46. I tried this pullback here, but you know, I might have overlooked the fact that we've already had 2 1 minute pullbacks, and the third one is never good. So this is my own, you know, tunnel vision here as I'm looking back. We could have avoided this and waited for the bottom on the 5 minute setup, which didn't quite seem like it came. You know, we dropped from 46 to a low of 92. So we essentially retraced the entire move and then started to curl slowly and steadily. And even then, we ultimately did come down some more, right? So we curled up a little bit. So from lows of 96, we got back to 620. And this is where we took that steep dive. It did help hold the 200. And from there, curled up for the rest of the day. But all in all, you know, green is good. We're up 311. But, you know, what I'm thinking about Lucy, the trade becomes very different once I hit the buy button. When I hit the buy button, and it's why I don't ever encourage someone to just sit there in front of their computer screen and take mental trades all day. If that's your only option, then okay, you do what you have to do. But it's good to actually hit the buy button and be in, whether in a simulation, cash account, real account, you know, over 25K PDT, because the moment you're in the trade, it's just different. It's just different than saying, hey, I would have bought there, I would have sold here. And I want to believe, you know, this is my true belief here, is that if I had took the trade over 4 the first time, because I was already in control of the sequence from where I started, which was 390. It's trapped really well. If I wasn't distracted, I would have been in maybe 68, I think. But anyhows, it trapped really well. I had good reasons to believe we're going to see this 1 minute candle make the new high over 4. When it breaks over 4, we hit 03, and it's like people are just buying it up. It's not dropping below 4. If I'm long 02, I'm selling up at 10, 12, and it dips down again. We get 97. It holds, and once it held right there, I'd have been back in, and there's a 20,000 share buyer there. If I had been in the trade, I'm pretty sure there's a high chance I would have added. There's a high chance I would have added like 05, 06, and it would have been on it, you know. It would have been on it. The way how it broke over 12, it was instant. So I'm pretty sure I would have captured that move on at least one of the positions. But that's how it goes. Tomorrow we'll be back. And in terms of this afternoon push, I wasn't around. I was having lunch. I was actually having lunch here. I came back around maybe like 45, and I'm like, it looks a little messy. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. It's been Relentless Trader. I hope you did enjoy. Crazy day trading for you, right? I am, of course, signing out. Hit that thumbs up. Check out those links down below for MMU, the Discord, and of course, Momo Pro. That'll do it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.